it's a very real problem because CFOs, CEOs, decision makers want to know what is their ROAS. If they spend $1, how much are they getting back? Or what is the CPA of your Facebook spend? And if Android looks better than iOS, they need mathematical proof that says, no, we should be investing on iOS, right? So my recommendation for how to train your CFO, and this is something we have employed in our own work as well, is again, for smaller, simpler engagements, give the CFO blended metrics only, not what Facebook is saying. And we actively tell everyone, Facebook, you cannot trust Facebook. End of story. Do not trust it. What you trust is what's in your bank account. And that is the only thing you need to rely on. Look at your blended dollars in, dollars out. That's one way of looking at it, right? And it works at small spends, and people find it reliable. At larger spends, it's obviously much harder. If you're running 5-6 channels, you're spending a couple $100,000 a month, then what we do is we use the media mix model, and the output of the media mix model is typically the true value or the true CPA of your channel. That is what we report to everybody, and that is what we tell everyone to take as a source of truth. So when we work with the CFO, they might see that Facebook is saying, oh, your cost per purchase is $750. We just say, that's not your cost per purchase. Our media mix model says it's 55. That's the number you need to report, take in your reporting. And obviously, we can't run a media mix model every single day. So what we do is we take the ratio 750 to 50, and we say, look, whatever number comes back tomorrow, your true CPA is 1/10 or 1/15 of what Facebook is reporting. Let's take a multiplier. Let's agree on what that multiplier is. And whatever Facebook tells you, whatever Google tells you, maybe 1/5, 1/10, whatever your multiplier is, that is your true value. That's the number we would recommend that you take for your budgeting purposes, right? And obviously, a lot of this is not just a theoretical exercise, right? Oftentimes, we give this analysis and say, look, if you don't believe this, let's make a budget change and let's see what happens, right? And in one instance, we knew that Google was over-reporting massively, as it would, because if you rely on Firebase reported metrics, Firebase is wildly optimistic, right? And obviously, for understandable reasons, because they're the referee, they're the opponent. Nobody is going to dispute the fact that they're going to claim a lot of credit. And we saw this for one particular engagement we were in, and the client was wildly optimistic about Google because they were like, oh my God, this CPA is like, 1/5 or 1/4 of what Facebook's reporting. It's so amazing. We ran the media mix model and we were like, this does not look good, right? And Google is just nowhere as incremental. CPA is way higher than Facebook. They were still skeptical, and I was like, let's just pause this for 2 weeks and just see what happens. We paused it, zero change in anything incremental, zero change in blended metrics. And that was vindication. Again, not everything is as clean cut as that, but certainly you're able to make big changes to say, look, here's the proof of the pudding.